$30.5 million in a single Wednesday. Fireworks light the American sky. But the real explosions are inside movie theaters. Jurassic World Rebirth has stormed into cinemas. And the question on everyone's mind is simple. Did Universal Pictures just breathe new life into its 30-year-old Dino dynasty, or are we watching one last spectacular thrash of the tale? Hey, Trend Watchers, I'm Dan, and today we're diving headfirst into the roaring success and hidden challenges behind Jurassic World Rebirth. Buckle up, because in the next 10 minutes we'll break down the numbers, the creative moves, and what this means for blockbuster cinema moving forward. Let's start with the bite-sized facts. On July 2nd, Rebirth devoured $30.5 million on its very first day. Industry trackers now peg a 5-day holiday haul of roughly $133 million, with about $80 million of that landing squarely in the traditional Friday to Sunday window. Those numbers would make most studios foam at the mouth. But for a franchise that once opened at over $200 million in 3 days, they signal both. Rewind to 2015. Jurassic World thunders in with a then record $208 million domestic debut. 3 years later, Fallen Kingdom claws out $148 million. In 2022, Dominion slides to $145 million, and critics gnashed their teeth harder than any Indominus Rex. Fast forward to today, Universal opts for a 5-day, 4th of July frame, softening expectations to the $130 plus range. So yes, the trajectory is easing down, yet these films still chew through the competition, and Rebirth aims to prove that recalibrated budgets and fresh creative blood can re-energize a legacy brand. Enter Gareth Edwards, veteran of Rogue One and Godzilla, steering the camera with an eye for scale and atmosphere. Screenplay duties return to David Cope, who penned the original Jurassic Park. Add the star power of Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, and Mahershala Ali, and critics are already kinder than they were to 2022's Dominion, applauding the film's leaner suspense and practical effects spice. Fans will notice the tension dialed up to 11, with fewer globe-trotting subplots and more old school. They're right behind Utera, at 133 minutes. It's economical by modern blockbuster standards. Another deliberate course correction. Universal reportedly spent $180 million on production, $70 million less than Dominion. Marketing still runs into the tens of millions, but the lighter price tag lowers the break-even point dramatically. In fact, with early global totals already racing past $318 million, Rebirth is well on its way to profitability before its second weekend. Translation: Universal doesn't need a billion-dollar mega haul to greenlight a new trilogy. Smart spending equals faster returns, something every studio accountant wishes they could bottle like prehistoric amber. But Rebirth's biggest race isn't against Raptors, it's against Apple Original Films' F1. The $250 million Brad Pitt racing drama. After a respectable $57 million opening, F1 is coasting toward $3,035 million in weekend 2, less than half of Rebirth's projected 3-day. Still, Apple plays by different rules. With a $3 trillion war chest, Cupertino can prime its streaming pipeline without sweating theatrical margins. For Universal, though, box office muscle is make or break. Online sentiment trends positive. Hashtags #Rebirth rocks and #Jurassic July peak on Twitter's US map. TikTok reaction compilations rack up millions as viewers film themselves flinching in IMAX seats. Early cinema score poll data, a healthy grade hinting at strong word of mouth. Source: early social metrics runtime graphic on screen. Universal insiders whisper that Rebirth was conceived as chapter 1 of a fresh trilogy, a narrative reboot that could pivot away from global catastrophe tropes and focus on more intimate survival horror. Gareth Edwards has expressed interest in exploring humans adapting to coexist with apex predators, while David Cope teased a script outline that brings the saga full circle to Isla Nublar's original genetics facility. Speculative, Site interview clip flag on screen. Whether that vision hatches depends on legs box office legs. That is, if Rebirth keeps pacing above $600 million worldwide. Expect Universal to fast-track a sequel announcement before Comic-Con. So, is Jurassic World Rebirth the renaissance fans craved, or simply a nostalgic encore? The numbers tell a complicated story. Smaller splash than the 2015 behemoth, but dollar for dollar, a leaner and possibly more sustainable model. If you enjoy this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe to Dynamic Trends, and ring the bell so you never miss our next breakdown of the entertainment industry's biggest gambles. Until then, keep your popcorn hot, your phones silent, and remember, in Hollywood, evolution is the name of the game. Don't miss a beat in tech, trends, and entertainment. Hit that subscribe button to join the Dynamic Trends community for more awesome content like this. Ring the bell so you never miss an upload, and check out the link in the description for 10 must-have Amazon products featured in today's video, curated just for you.